Hey there everybody, it's your old pal Michael, and welcome to another race edition here. We're at the Kalamazoo Klassic today. I'm screaming because we got music going on, and we've got the 10K going on right now too. They're finishing up. Congrats to everybody that's running the 10K, and also congrats to everybody that's running the 5K, although we haven't run yet, but by the time you'll see this video, it'll have been done. So congrats to everybody that has completed the Kalamazoo Klassic today. The 10K is tough because you have to run up Maple Street Hill. You start at the top of it, and then you make your way down around like the 5K course. So you get downhill to start, but then by the time you get to that third mile, it's going uphill before you get to the downhill section again. So that hill, climbing Maple Street Hill is tough. We'll make sure that we actually film the hill when we walk up to the start, so that way you can see how tough this hill is. I mean, I've ran up it before for Kalamazoo Marathon training. It was tough. But Kalamazoo Klassic, I'm just doing the 5K because it's a flat course, like I said. Mostly it's all downhill, especially last mile, all downhill. There's only a couple small hills over by the country club, and that's within the second mile, and no rolling hills. Nothing big at all. So maybe today I can break 20 minutes. I've done it here twice before. This is what I have my PR at, 1908, and I've also ran a 1945 here. So we'll look to see if we can do something like that again to get under 20. It is very possible. Like I said, it's a fast course. I look forward to joining this. This is the one I really look forward to every year to get that really fast time. Of course, I try to get fast times every race, but this one you can get maybe just a little bit faster because of the downhill. And today it's the 38th run, I believe, if I'm correct. Yes, year number 38 of the Kalamazoo Klassic. Here's the shirt. It's a tech shirt this year. Usually they've been cotton shirts in the past, but this year they got a tech shirt. Very bright and yellow, so you're very visible. It's called The Hill, The Will, The Thrill. Of course, I don't have to run the hill. But it's a community tradition for 38 years. And it started out by just being the 10K. And then I believe it started out just being the 10K. And then later on they added the 5K. And I think for part of the time they might have got rid of the 10K, but then they brought it back due to demand. And now it's been around ever since. And it'll probably always be around. And that's the great thing. 2 more years, it'll be 40 years for this race. So, Kalamazoo Klassic, look forward to it. Got lots of people out here cheering for us as well. Lots of volunteers, and then let's show you the live band behind us as well. Good job, man. All race long. So we'll hear near the finish too. And my wife Kathleen filming as always, doing a great job. So we'll talk to you again in a little bit, although you might just see the race, and then of course I'll recap how it went afterwards. I gotta get warmed up now. Alright, this is Maple Street Hill. This is what the 10K runners dealt with during the race. See this? You might not think, oh, it's not too bad right here. Once we get up there farther ahead though, my goodness, does this thing get steep. And then when you think you've got to the top, nope, you've got more to go. Yeah, please. And all those runners up there too, so we might not really be able to experience the entire hill. But it's getting steep.
Instead of Parkview as in previous years. The 38th annual Kalamazoo Klassic is presented by MRC Industries and the Kalamazoo area runners, and the proceeds from this event.
Hopefully you enjoyed getting this exercise, because I'm the one getting worn out. Not you watching. But some year, I will run the 10K here and experience Maple Street Hill.
Area Runners is Michigan's largest running club, more than 1,500 members dedicated to the promotion of running as a source of physical, spiritual, and social wellness
Yeah, we're not going to get all the way through, so I'll have to go along the sidewalk.
The 2016 Kalamazoo Classic has been endorsed by the Governor's Council on Physical Fitness,
But
Health, and Sports, and the
you've
Michigan
experienced what
Fitness
Moses Hill
Foundation
is
as a
like.
quality physical activity event through the
By the way, I forgot to mention,
and representing Olympic Games
bib number 279, and did you also notice?
1988 Olympics in Seoul.
It has my name on it. Just like, it's like what the board just run through the health of it does if you register for all the races. You get your name on the bib, so that's great, and I registered just in time to get my name on it, so it's great. Look at Kathleen, she's so worn out. I still got to get up here farther to get to my time area. I'm going to run with the camera this race so you know exactly what the race feels like. No, I'm just kidding. You'll be bobbling all over the place. Kathleen will film the start and the finish, so it'll be good, and then you'll get the recap of it afterwards. I'm not worn out yet, trust me.
Hey guys, that's the police car, the black everybody, and there's the police car, and that's where Michael starts. So, catch you in a few.
Michelle Marvin and Kathleen Farrand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets that glared, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Michelle Marvin and Kathleen Farrand with the singing of our national anthem. And we will begin our final countdown at 9 to honor those 9 victims of the bicycling accident back on the 7th of June. So if you're ready, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the Kalamazoo Classic.
It's
Mr. Maloney's going to double up. Winning the 10K a while ago, winning this one today in 15, 20, 30, 31, 32. Nice job, B. Congratulations, brother. Brennan's representing Playmakers. Nice job today. I like your kit. You look good, brother. Looking good. Congrats. Great job. Great job today, racers.
It's actually running in the kilt.
Michael Loudon, great job today. Seth Harris, congratulations. Nice job.
Ah, Micah!
Awesome work, runners.
Woo!
Great job, great job. Damn, good work. Nice job, you guys. Good work today. Heather Boersma, great job, Heather. Looking great. Nice job. Excellent work today. Tim Soker, great job today. Nice job, Timmy. Uncle Mark Trailer, Brad Franks, Quentin Broach, great job. Nice job, runners. Joseph Holler, Marie Ben, Quentin Broach,
Now that's the way to run.
Elizabeth Vandenheed. Nice job, Marie. Nice job, Elizabeth. Nice job. Nice job, everybody. Good work today. Awesome job, racers. Ian Burley.
That was tough with the humidity and the heat.
And I'm
Jacob Goodrich, good job today, Jacob.
Yeah.
And I've just been standing here.
Part of the course was in the
Doug
shade.
Usich, great job, Biggie.
I got second away. You got third.
Nice job, Ben. Good job.
We're back here to recap the rest of the race. They're beginning to take down everything here at the Kalamazoo Klassic as things are beginning to wrap up. I forgot to mention the weather today. Pretty warm and humid during the race. We're expecting a high of near 90 degrees. It was not that during the race. Race time temperature was around 70 degrees. The dew point isn't too bad yet, so it wasn't too humid, but once you got going, I mean, obviously you're gonna feel it. So the first mile of the race, once we start and get up the hill, we head out on, turn left onto the road, and then that's flat for most of the way. You get a little bit of a downhill near the end of the first mile before you come out and then turn left onto White's Road. Instead of turning onto Parkview and then you turn onto White's, and then I don't know the name of the street you're exactly on, but I know you go past the Kalamazoo Country Club. And my first mile time, I didn't look at it when we were running. What?
That's on White's Road.
Okay, it's on White's Road. My first mile time was 6:26. There's a lot of people that were cheering there at that section once we turned. And then this is where we had the rolling hills. We had the rolling hills past the Country Club. You get a downhill, flattens out, then it goes up, down, up, and then you turn onto another side street. This was Bronson Boulevard at this point. Flattens out, then it goes down. By the way, my 2 mile time, once we got past the downhill and we go up a hill onto a small side street, so I was at 6:35 for my second mile. So I was slowing down a little bit, but not too bad in this heat and humidity, thank goodness. And I didn't look at my times, like I said, until the end, so I didn't know exactly where I was time-wise, because sometimes I think I look at it and it just kind of psychs me out a little bit in the head if I think I'm going too fast. That's why I didn't look at my times. And so my friend Brandon was back running it. This was his second race back, and he's in front of me, and I passed him at the 2 mile mark. And then once we got around the corner and then turned left back onto Bronson Boulevard, it's basically flat and all downhill the rest of the way. And he passed me again, and I think I was right by the leading female runner as well. And she started to get in front of me. Brandon was starting to get in front of me too. I don't know what it was. It might have been I'd worn myself out. The heat and humidity may have got to me. But my last mile time was actually slower. I was like a 6:41. And Brandon came across the line in front of me. Once we got all through the downhills, winding course down there, and then we came back out onto the street, and then we ran on the street next to the trees here, Maple Street, and then came in across the grass to the finish line. And my time today was 20 minutes and 24 seconds, so I didn't break 20, but I was close. My last mile was 6:41, and then I ran 41 seconds for that .1. So it was still a good race overall, even with the heat and humidity. Not that bad. And it was shady out there. First mile's pretty shady. Second mile you're running into...
This side was shady. Mine had like full sun.
Second mile you're running into the sun. And then third mile, Bronson Boulevard is shady for the most part going down. So I thought when Brandon beat me, I thought I wasn't going to get an award today. I thought he would have been third in our age group. But I ended up getting third. He got second in our age group. So this is the 25 to 29, and it's got the same design that the shirt had on it as well. So that's the Kalamazoo.
It's a coaster.
That's the coaster, and I got one other coaster as well, and that was the year that I ran 1908 that I got the other coaster. Yeah, where I ran it here and got 1908.
Wow.
But looking at the time though, compared to this year so far, that is my fastest 5K time this year.
It is.
So that's 14 seconds faster than what I did at the Otsego Rotary Run 2 weeks ago. So that was 2024. And so I'll post the results in the link in the description below, because I don't know exactly what I was overall yet. They just had the age groups scattered.
I think you were.
for the awards.
I think you were top 10.
No, there's no way I was top 10.
I thought you were, but
No.
I could have been wrong.
But yeah, I'll have a link in the description so you can check out where I finished overall, because they just had the age group awards up there on the boards. So next week we'll be in Comstock Park, not East Kentwood this year, for the Meyer State Games.
Yay.
I'll be running the mile and the half mile in that. So you're going to stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll break 6 minutes in the mile again, hopefully. The half, we'll see what we can do. My best is 2:34. That's not my best distance to run. I just kind of do that because that's what I did in track, was the mile and the half mile. And, you know, I enjoy doing it even though it's not my best one. The miles where I can kind of attack and get at it a little bit more.
And I'll be behind the camera as usual.
Yeah, woohoo! So it's going to be great. So drop a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. And by the way, you know, I never ran the 10K here, but I'll post a challenge out to everybody there. If you can give me 1,000 likes on this video and 1,000 views on this video, I will run both the 5K and the 10K here next year.
There, dude.
I will run both of them. Because I've done 5K and a 10K before, just at this race. So if you want to see me
really want to try that hill?
Yeah, if you want to see me run up Maple Street Hill, the one you saw in the beginning of this, drop a thumbs up on this video. Share this video. That way you can get 1,000 views and 1,000 likes. It's got to have both for me to run the race next year. So I'm posting that challenge out to everybody to do that. So thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe to my channel for more content. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description below. And until next week, I almost said next year. Well, we'll be here again next year. But until next week, this is Michael Loudon, over and out for another running recap, Kalamazoo Classic. See ya!